DIYers, if you're anything like me, you have been playing this Let God Sort 'Em Out album by the Clipse religiously. And there's certain songs, depending on if you have kids or not. I got a son. I got a 7-year-old son. And his favorite song is "Play the Pay Song, Daddy. The diamond smell like." I said, son, it's not smell like, it's look like. But who cares? I'm listening to the Clipse, a new Clipse album in 2025 with my son. It can't get no better than that. Well, not only are we getting an abundance of content to react to, but we got a new music video for Chains and Whips. They teased it a few days ago, and now we finally get the drop. It is directed by Gabriel Moses. It feels like we decoding shit all over again from GNX. We'll get to that in a second, though. I'm going to go ahead and play it because it is pure cinema, DIYers. Oh. You see that? Every single freeze frame of this baby is being activated by that offbeat synthesizer. And like, that's something I love about Pharrell's production, is that I can already see colors on some synesthesia type shit. You can already see colors. He picks sounds that fare really well with cinematic visual pieces. And this is no different. This is dope.
Nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
This is nuts. It's like looking at a kaleidoscope, or looking at like, what do they call those? Where they had the reels where it would just be an extension of it. It's like a kid's toy. I remember seeing something like this, but it definitely has some symbolism of reflecting one another and stories that reflect one another. As you'll see, it's a theme that goes on through this. This is super dope.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy sections.
Prisms, that's what it was. Thank you.
You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message.
He was talking to Jim Jones' soul in this verse.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Allegedly. He was talking to that man's soul in this verse. He had me second guessing if my chain got some enamel. I don't know, probably do. Who knows? All I know is it is super dope to get a visual that is representing black imagery and not exploiting black imagery. You get a lot of videos that feel like, is it trying to represent where these folks are from, where we're from? Or is it trying to show it off and exploit it for the mother folks who don't have any kind of connection? All they want to do is kind of be voyeuristic in the process. I love that the emphasis here is making sure that this looks as authentic as possible. And yeah, this is beautifully done, Gabriel.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put 2 and 2. Your lucky streak is now losing you.
Hey, it ain't a video for the Clipse of 2000s unless you got a hot damn scene with somebody running.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Let's just see if he got Tim's on. Pretty sure that's not Roscoe P. Cold Chain, but let's see if he got Tim's on. If you know, you know.
Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. Embalming blows, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
Like, I love how this is kind of a reflection of the group too, right? We all know that Malice at some point became No Malice and went and deep into the church and started to create Christian hip hop. So seeing the church imagery overlap with like the scenes in the prison imagery overlap with scenes from the hood overlap, I feel like that's all showing that these are kind of like reflections of the same prism. I love how they're marrying all these together, and it doesn't seem like, you know what I'm saying? It's showing you that there are throughways through all of it. The grain on this is just like, it's just giving you that Spike Lee-esque type of aesthetic.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent.
Okay, we didn't get no Kendrick appearance, right? You know, understandably, he over here taking over the world on tour. But let's see how they did it. Let's see how they did it without him in there. This is already look crazy.
I sent your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim.
No.
How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now.
You think this was you think this was like some had to be some editing. Cause how she get them lyrics down that damn good?
How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal and tell them give me mine. I son niggas.
Afro Butterfly say she it's funny how you asked the question, McChilson. Who got that baby to cuss? And the Afro Butterfly, she a Kenny fan. That's all you gotta know.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Babies love that Kendrick music. They love it. You know what you want to do? What you want to do, huh? Would you rather than be a fiend? Hey, not too bad, man. Yeah, hey, man. Hey. We can clean it up later. It's all good.
The general, where my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis, let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me, well here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch, get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads, you must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall, niggas is Jenga. God gave me light, a good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life.
You know what I love about how they treated that verse that obviously is missing the visual of Kendrick being in the verse? They still treated it as if, you know, what if it was one of those videos where, which were common at one time, where you never saw the artist. All you saw was the story that they wanted to tell as a visual extension of the music. I feel like that's the way that you would treat it. Even if you had access to having them in a video, that's the way that you would treat it when you want to tell a story that is showing like all of these little mini slides and reflections of the things that Kendrick is talking about. That's how you do it. You know, they could have went the 2025 route, the 2025 route, and put AI. I'm not the one that you should. That would have broke my heart. But it's the Clipse. We can always trust the Clipse. It's all good. Man.
Grinding, you know what I keep in the lining. Niggas better stay in line.
I'm gonna just go ahead and just look at this imagery, and I'm gonna go for the biggest yoga reach I can. beating your hands on the desk. American flag. The fact that you saw all different age groups in this. The Clipse is an all-American story.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Being at a lunch table, even if it wasn't your generation, and making a Clipse beat, that's an all-American story. That's for sure a Black American story. I love the fact that they've been listening. You know, it is always dope when you know the artist is just as in tune with their listeners as the listeners are with their music. Videos like this show that.
And you see a nigga like me shining, grinding, you know what I keep in the lining. Niggas better stay in line when you see a nigga like me shining, grinding.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's kind of hard to watch a video like this and then return back to some nothingness. And it feels like that's been kind of the theme of things. Like it is so challenging to listen to high art like this, and then it's like being exposed to a meal that is the chef gourmet version of it, like a steak. And you're like, oh my God, I've been struggling this whole time with this nasty ass steak, thinking that it was the best out because it's what I had access to. Then I had top of the line steak. This right here is what we're looking at art wise. I got some things I want to share with you, though, that I think is really interesting. You know, just extra details. You know, I'm always looking for the other details. So, you know, the video was directed by Gabriel Moses. You know what other videos he directed? Just go ahead and look at the screen real quick. I'm going to sip my coffee as you look at that. Yep.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Yep. 4x4 Travis Scott, 2025. And Fiend in 2024. Well played. Well played. Well played. What I wouldn't do to see a chess game be played. That's the only rappers I'd watch play a chess game. Malice and Kendrick, or Pusha T and Kendrick. Because that's good ass chess right there. Pause. But you know what I'm talking about. Look. Come here and look at this. Speaking of which, we'll probably end up doing a video about it eventually, because I refuse. I am on a strike. I am on a light bright Canadian strike. One more time.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and
I'm on a light bright Canadian strike. Because Afro Butterfly, I hear you, and I hear you clearly. Every time something in the culture happens, specifically hip hop American culture, here comes this light bright. I got something to say. You see my tattoo that I covered up that I'm trying not to show you, but I'm really trying to show you with a little bit of sleeve? I don't care. We don't care no more. You're suing. You know, UK rappers are better than USA rappers. We don't care. Sit down. Heal. Drink some ayahuasca. I am on a light bright strike. So with that said, I guess my new target might be Travis Scott. Didn't I call this? So Travis Scott, if you didn't know, he responded to Pusha T. You know, he went the route of, you know, all of these old niggas, why they trying to kill me, man? I sold 1,000, I pushed 1,000 T's. Well, that's interesting that you went that route. Remember when I said this 3 weeks ago? Chill out. I'm about to put together the Travis Scott diss. Pusha T! Push up. And when I push a T, what you push on me? Straight up. Chill out. I'm about to put together. I told you. When I'm right, I'm right.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
When I'm right, I'm right. One day y'all gonna understand I don't be up here guesstimating. I've seen this story a million times, and even if I never seen this specific book, I've seen this story arc before. What are your thoughts on this music video? Are you excited about the direction that art is going? Because the Clipse just seem like, Clipse. Did Mama name Clipse? Did they Clipse? Or Malice didn't Clipse. The direction it seems like art is going right now is so exciting. Not just because the other stuff is now in the shadows for a lot of us hip hop heads, but because it exists. Because what the hell happened to me here? Why are you frozen? Get your life. Was I like that the whole time? That's crazy. All right, back to here. Are you excited? What is going on? Yeah, let's not even get back to that camera angle. Are you excited about what is happening right now? What is the most exciting part about it? How many times have you played the album? What song are you playing more than once? Leave some of that in the comments below. Even if you was in this live stream, I want to read it when I come back from the Rap Latte podcast. Those are my thoughts, DIYers. You let me know what you think. DIYers, if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you hit the like button and maybe even consider subscribing. Come on, man. Stop being greedy. Peace.